Don't marry a potential. Don't marry a spouse that you feel, oh, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh no, that bridge is not there. There's no bridge. Like, we're on our best behavior during courtship. We put our best foot forward. We give you our best side. And so after marriage, trust me, that's when we start to see the worst. So if before marriage you're seeing something bad, don't ignore it. Let the alarm bells go off, address the issues, raise your concerns until you are satisfied. If it's something like somebody smokes, you cannot handle that, and I advise you not to dare, not just for you, because of your kids. You have an obligation to protect your kids, and that smoking is going to destroy you. If you think, oh no, after marriage, I'll convince them to stop, you're lying to yourself. It's bigger than you.
You can't marry potential, because potential is just that. It's the power, the energy to become, but it's not actual. So you have to decide when you're looking at this person, am I okay? If they never get, if they never change, is this the person that I can say yes to? Because the reason why we also have a lot of divorces, because we all go to the altar and say, I take them,
better or worse, and all that, rich or poor.
We all have like a period, a colon, ... except for if that Negro cheats, except for if they mama get in our business. You really should be, it's an absolute, for better, for worse.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is a new day. We thank the good Lord it's a new day. Thank God it is a new day. So good to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. It's me again, WJ. We got something interesting today. Love fades. Committed love stays. If we are real with ourselves, what a lot of us call love at the initial stage is really not love. It's really lust. I love her. I love him. It's really, we could really rephrase that and say, I lust after him. I lust after her. Because what do we see? It's all about the optics. He looks good. She looks good, which are good. But it's not what we should be looking for. And this is the reason why we can't base anything on love. Love is just not enough. But what we should be looking for is committed love, commitment. Commitment, you're looking for your ride or die, no matter what, which is why it's so important before we get into it, we know what we're getting into. You heard the first lady. You can't just marry a potential. Potential will fade. Potential may never happen. You want reality. So when you're in it, no matter what, it's a ride or die, you are committed to it. Well, we're going to go through a series of videos and just watch to see what the notion is out there, what we should be looking for. I'm sure we all want real love. Everyone does. No one wants to waste their time. I don't. I'm sure you don't either. So what we should be looking for is really commitment, clarity, commitment. But what I've always heard most of the time from people is, how do I know, especially people that I've heard from people that are married, oh, I married the wrong person. This is not the right one. I was fooled. Well, I have a test for you. A love test, commitment love test, committed love test. I have a test, and I'll pull that off as we go as well. So let's take a look at his videos. Please put your comments in the comment section below. Take a look at his next video.
The moment that a man does not give you clarity, the moment that he does not give you clarity, because I'm not going to throw this on him, it's your responsibility to ask for that clarity. And if he still does not give you that clarity when you ask for it, it's your responsibility to analyze yourself and realize when this person is stressing you out or making you anxious or creating confusion, and then it's your responsibility to walk away. Stop worrying about that damn right move. We don't give a shit about that. Worry about the fact that this man has already put you in a position to where you have been confused. And in any dating or relationship, there should never be a moment of confusion, because that's going to trigger your anxiety and it's going to make it worse for you.
Wow. And that's one thing. Don't you notice you don't really hear a lot of people say, I am committed to you. When people use those types of words, I am committed to you, they really mean it. Most times they really mean what they're saying. A lot of people could throw it out there. Oh, I love you. Love, even in this day and age, sometimes doesn't even have any meaning, because a whole lot of us don't even know what we are talking about. Again, like I said, I believe what we call love at the initial stage is just lust. A guy sees a woman. Oh, what does he see? She's beautiful. She looks good. She's got everything in the right places that I want. A classic Coca-Cola bottle. Help me out here, guys. And what does a woman see? A guy like King David, Goliath. No wonder every woman wants a 6 feet and over man. So if every woman wants a 6 feet or more, what happens to the 5-footers? Where do you want them to go? And there's a whole loads of 5-footers or less that are really great guys. You're missing out, ladies. There isn't enough 6-footers out there for all of y'all. So some of you have to have a change of heart. And that's why you allow all the 6-footers to play y'all. You know, you've got one 6-footer to about 50, 100 women. And you've got none assigned to the 5-footers. I'm a 5-footer, so I can say that. But thankfully, thank God, I am married. But in all seriousness, though, love, this thing called love, which is lust, will fade. What will stay, what will remain is commitment. So if you're not hearing your person telling you commitment, I'm committed to you. You want to start, assessing where you are in the relationship. And you heard what this lady says. There's no clarity. Commitment will give you clarity. You don't have to worry about where they are. If they're not committed, there's no clarity. And as she rightly said, and I will support that, if you're not getting clarity in your relationship or who you're with or who you're trying to build something with, I'm not talking about in a marriage setting because that's a different ball game. You should have done that before. But if you're looking to get with someone and there's no clarity, you don't know what they're doing, you always have to ask him, who are we? What are we? You're wasting your time. You're letting them waste your time. You got to find something better for yourself. Here's my real quick test before we go to the next 2 videos, and then we'll wrap it up. The last one, a real life lesson. You don't want to miss that one. And I'll just leave it at that. But here's my test. If you want to know, a lot of people ask, how do I know if I'm with the right one? Now, this is from the book of WJ. Nothing spiritual about it. Nothing extraordinary about it. It was just a thought. And that thought has been with me for a long time. Here's how I think you can know if you are with the right person. If you're married, it applies. And if you're about to get with someone, it also applies because you think from that perspective. Here's the test. Ask yourself, when it's all said and done, and this world and everything is all over, if we ever get a chance to come back into this world again, would you look for the same person you're with? Would you desire to have the same person? Or hell to the no? If your answer is yes, I think you're on the right path. If it's otherwise, well, carry your cross and just look up to the heavens and make the right decision. That's all I'm saying. Please put in the comment section below, what do you think about that test? Well, let's go to this next video. Take a look at this.
When you do something for your spouse, because you're expecting a response back, that means you're in a transactional relationship. If you're in a relationship that's a covenant relationship and you just show up because that's what God called you to be, then that's a relationship that can stand the test of time. So if you've ever been in your relationship and you've stopped talking to your spouse, like you've given them the silent treatment, or you've stopped doing something that was kind because your spouse didn't show up right, or because they didn't thank you, or because they didn't recognize something that you've done, you are in a transactional relationship. That means they have to do something for you before you can show up the way you're supposed to. And that's where things go wrong.
Absolutely. That's where things go wrong. And in that, there is no love. The love has faded. The love is not enough. You need commitment. You need to tell yourself no matter what. And that's what we're looking for. A no matter what relationship. And may I just say this before we go to the last video and we'll wrap it up. No matter what doesn't mean you take advantage of the other person. Because a lot of times what I see and hear from people, well, I've got you now. We're here now. So now what? And then we kind of give up. We get complacent. That's the time you want to put your foot on the gas pedal because this is your person. Don't take advantage of each other. Give each other the best ever. No one else should be getting the best from you other than your spouse or the person you're with. You try to build a relationship with. Do not take each other for granted. Take a look at this last video.
At the age of 54 and 2 divorces later, let me give you the marriage advice I wish that I had listened to. Love is not enough. Marry for character, not just chemistry. You're not just marrying them, you're marrying their habits, their debt, and their family drama. Marriage will never fix loneliness. The wrong person will make it worse. You can't marry potential. You're not a life coach, you're a spouse. Being alone is way better than wishing you were. The right person will make you feel safe. The wrong one will make you feel small. We'll figure it out is not a financial plan. Some people don't want love. They want control. Learn the difference. You should be excited to marry them, not just relieved that they finally committed. Be prepared to marry the whole family. Period. Hope that helps.
Wow. At the age of 54, we never stop learning in this life. Every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Love is never enough. Love fades. What we need is intentional love, committed love. That's what takes us over the hump. Let's not just go by love, which we really know is just lust at the initial stage because we really don't even understand what we're asking for. Well, we're about to wrap this up. I hope there's a thing or two you can take from this in your current relationships or the relationships you're about to get into. Always remember, love is never enough. You need committed love, intentional love. You need somebody who has the same mindset. You're going in the same direction. And please do not forget that test I gave you as a check to know if you are with the right one. Give it a shot. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Hey, until next time, we'll be coming back again. You know how we like to do it. We never like to leave without reminding ourselves that we always remember we've got one life with many seasons. So let's make the best of it. God bless you. And I will see you soon. You take care now. Bye for now.